Hello, I am josephwcarrillo, the world famous A-list slouty. I am going to solicit my studio album, Ultimate Slate Blackout, that was released in 2018. It was the most rigged studio album in the world, released 7 years ago. It was rigged like all these tricks, one after the other, after the other, after the other. And just last year, the studio gave the album back to me, but with a rig. He didn't really give it back to me. What he did, he gave the music to me to publish, but he unpublished it from his end, and it had different codes, ISRC and UPC, than the one I published. So now I had to use a different distributor to upload it with the same ISRCs and UPCs because I'm trying to reclaim my royalties from the studio that unpublished album. I'm trying to make it published because it has to be published because it always was. And there's been a lot of conspiracies now. It's going to get messy because you see they're being very covert. There's no lawyer because Brian T. Gibbs, this kind of return publishing, gave me the worst kind of contract in the world. Instead of one that's in writing that you sign the record deal, he gave me an oral or verbal record deal, and that's the worst kind you give because there's no enforcement if something goes wrong. And I don't think Sam Curtis of Griffin Recording Studios ever expected something like that. But here's the problem. So right now I'm fixing the album that I don't know how to fix because they thought it was God and fuck GS learning to sail, but I've been a Wolf and Messiah Slayer my whole life. I sang in my grandma's kazoo band. All I know how to do is perform. Okay, I'm not learned disabled. I'm just a Wolf and Messiah Slayer that only knows how to perform. Acting is work, modeling is work, performing is work, and singing is work. And I'm gonna try to force people to talk about my singing now. Basically, make acapella great again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. But here's where it gets really weird. They think my singing is worth nothing. I guess, I don't know if it's the way that Brian mastered that album, if he rigged something very strange, but they think my singing is worth nothing. There was no other industry I've been in except entertainment and politics. And I was in politics when I ran for Morgan O'Mara because the debate is like a type of performance. And this live stream may get intense and it may make you mad, but it's intended to because it's supposed to get media attention. I'm trying to get third-party journalists involved because everything's been so goddamn just covert. There's my bike there. But anyway, I'm just trying to advertise my way through this covert shit. And so when I re-uploaded the tracks with the original SRCs and UPC, it costs more money than I had. So some motherfuckers, I bet there's motherfuckers out there that think, I did handy fuck work or some other shit. No, I don't. I use debt. So I need donations. Most people would say my singing's worth nothing. You ask for free money. To make you mad and get honest with you, yes, that's what I'm asking for. I'm asking for donations to pay off the debt. So go to the donate link on my website. I know it's gonna piss you off, but it's intended to get other journalists to interview me. That's how you do publicity stunts, and the publicity stunts gonna get more intense now. So the problem when I do that, okay, so they hate my singing, right? They think I have worse singing than Rebecca Black and Taylor Swift combined. Now, Rebecca Black sings worse than Taylor Swift. I sing better, but they think I sing worse than both. Now, here's where it gets worse. So they think, so you want to get paid for acting, modeling, performing, and singing, right? You want to get paid for your talent. You want free money. They're calling it free money. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what donations is. I mean, unless you want to hire me to perform for you, hire me to perform. I'll do that work. They make up these lie that I got them, fuck, just don't want to work. But I do. I do acting. Acting is work. Modeling's work. Performing's work. Singing is work. Now here's where it gets really intense because I'm trying really hard to get other journalists to interview me. Now, where it gets really intense is when I talk about what happens sometimes, what motherfuckers do when I ask about money. And, royalties, you're supposed to make money from music, right? Or acting or modeling, singing, anything. So here's how it works. So all I know how to do is perform, right? Such as acting, modeling, performing, singing. I do politics, public speaking, but that's because it's a type of performing. Politicians are performers. So here's where it gets weird. Okay, sometimes when I talk about money, they think Brad Pitt will fix their shit. No, Brad Pitt won't fix their goddamn fuck GS shit, neither will I. So here's where it goes, where it gets really weird. So I'm talking about money now because I had to fix the distribution, and that costs money to nav, so I'm asking for donations to pay off the debt. Here's what gets weird. Sometimes when I talk about money, like ask for performing gigs, like if I ask for acting gigs, modeling gigs, performing gigs, singing gigs. Sometimes when I ask for those kind of gigs, performances, because that's all I know how to do is perform. You know, I sing in my grounds because the band was a topic. So sometimes when I ask for those kind of gigs, people ask me to fix their goddamn fuck you shit. And I'm going to shoot you and say, you're not going to get any shit fixed, you might die if you're not going to get any shit fixed. Now that's the part that makes me really mad, but it's intended to get third-party journalists worried or interested enough to interview me. That's part of, see, that's why my bike has signs on it, my coffee cup has signs on it right now, but that's just your campus because it has fast Wi-Fi. But there's my bike there, AList study Joseph Carrillo. Custom coffee cups, see, I sell these too. There's a store link on well, so you want to buy stuff. I do this too because all I do is perform and advertise myself. So the store link goes to Zazzle, which has 100% real, world famous AList celebrity products. These are 100% real Wolf and Messiah Slutty products, 100% real Wolf and Messiah Slutty Joseph Carrillo. It's not spam, it's not a scam, and it's definitely not goddamn fuck just fraud unless Jesus Christ the fraud. And again, it probably makes you mad me telling you this stuff. Oh, look, the blinks. It's intended to do because I'm trying to get the news to interview me. Hopefully someone's shocked enough, scared enough to have a journalist interview me. So that's what I'm trying to do. Because I'm trying to force promote the album. I don't give a fuck about my character. What I'm worried about is my talent. I want to make sure you talk about my talent. That's the whole point of this YouTube live stream. So, yeah, don't ask me to fix any shit or you just might end up dead. So Mario and Luigi, these video game characters. Well, not really video game characters. United Healthcare CEO shooters, you know, Luigi. But anyway, Luigi, you probably know, yeah, the one that went after Brian. That's going to go after the other Brian he gives, this kind of entertainer, obviously. So, Mario and Luigi, besides searching for Brian in Morgan Hill, they were also searching Depot Street for a motherfucker that wants a shit fix, so he better watch out. So just want to say, Mario and Luigi, you're walking up and down Depot Street, you Depot Street, Morgan Hill, motherfucker. This is making people really mad, but it's intended to get an interview because I'm desperate as hell and things have been way too just covert for me. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/JosephTheCelebrity, and follow me on my main website, www.josephcrew.actor, as well as my back website, www.josephwcarrillo.com, and pay the performer or face the music. Music is dangerous, music is deadly, music kills. And I sing perfectly, act perfectly, model perfectly, and perform perfectly, you know. Acting is work, modeling is work, performing is work, singing is work. So beware of the fame mercenaries, beware of the gatekeepers, beware of the fame police, beware of all the anti-fame people. And again, thank you for watching. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous AList study. Again, beware. Thank you for watching. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous AList celebrity. Congrats.